Memphis
to Greenville.
Woo! Memphis.
Memphis. There's the big towery thing.
It's called a pyramid.
Oh, yeah, the big pyramid. There's some rain off in the distance. This is definitely not taken from our hotel. This is us completely repacking the boat because the first time we packed it, we didn't do a great job.
Oh yeah, we brought a lot of stuff we didn't need.
Oh, we just...
Like Dan, maybe Dave. We chose the most opportune time to dunk the boat.
We actually tried to beat this storm thinking like, oh yeah, we can totally do it. And we almost did. But then we didn't. This was enough rain that it put about 6 to 7 inches of water in the dinghy. You can see it sitting in the back of the truck. It rained so much. And was it a little leaky? A little wet inside?
Oh, a little bit.
Yeah.
The single best thing we bought at Bass Pro, the 5-pound jug of cheese poofs.
Oh, God.
We should have bought like 3 more of those.
Oh, man, those
per
cheese
person.
poofs were amazing. A lot happens in this little scene here. First of all, this is only the second time I've ever taken the boat off the trailer. And I realized as soon as it clears the rails that the wind is just like, whee! And the boat goes shooting off towards the dock. And then Dan, who's driving the truck, realizes how slippery the ramp is and almost...
Oh, God.
Yeah, he literally almost dunked the truck in the water.
Well, he did
right
dunk
there.
the trunk.
Yeah.
The truck. Tailpipe's underwater.
It doesn't look like it went very deep, but it moved like 10, 15 feet in that shot. We finally got the boat tied down. Well, this is us getting it tied down. So we had to get the dinghy from the truck to the boat.
Carrying it was
way
too much of a hassle.
effort. Way too much effort. And it was going to be way easier to just float it. Hey look! I'm an Evinrude! Oh man. So we finally got the dinghy back on the boat. And we decided to go out for a night in town. And once again, the people at Mud Island Marina are awesome, so look forward to seeing them if you do this trip, because they're cool people. But here's our little spot. What did it cost us for the night? Like $30? I think it was 30... God, I don't remember what it was. About $30. Blue City Cafe, really good. What did we eat there that was really good?
Oh, the gumbo fries.
Oh, the gumbo fries. Get the gumbo fries at Blue City. A little bit of rain.
Gumbo fries are way better than the ribs there.
Yeah, the ribs were good, but the gumbo fries are kind of why you.
Other places have better ribs.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely not the best ribs in town. And this is Kyle trying to be stern, and he fails.
Every time.
Every time. And now we're 5. Because at like 1:55 a.m., Dave shows up with his flight. And they shut the gate at night, so you should definitely plan to jump the gate if you are going to come back after they shut it.
Oh, this is like Elvis's restaurant. Where
Is that why we went there?
Yeah, he ate the peanut butter, bacon, whatever sandwich here.
Oh yeah, didn't we order one?
We actually did. We forgot we ordered it though. It wasn't very good.
No. Yep, there's 2 men showering in broad daylight.
Yep, nothing to see here.
No.
Look at Kyle. It's an even day.
So you might recognize this bridge from the movie The Firm.
You know, we saw those ferries in not each of the towns, but a lot of the big towns. Not once did we see one actually on the river, though.
We didn't, did we?
No.
It rained a bunch. The waters were up
30 feet.
Look at that water being pushed aside.
That's Herbert. We're on the dinghy in front of it.
Here's Kyle trolling.
That's what Kyle does.
A lot, actually.
Usually not on a boat.
Really, really smooth waters. This is some casino / castle / boat dock that you can't use unless you own the dock.
This was like the only building for
Miles.
Oh, well, till here.
Yeah, this is St. Helena,
Helena.
West St. Helena. There's nothing here. Don't bother stopping here unless you have to. The little red splotch is actually a ramp, but the walk to town's pretty far, so we decided to skip it and keep going.
And town is very loosely used.
This was like a 110, 120 mile day. This was a long day for us.
Nice try, Kyle. You're having fun.
He was, yeah.
Somebody littered.
I'm gonna blame this one on Dave. I think he dropped the beer. But that's alright. We went back and got it. By the way, it's a lot safer to do this off the stern and not the bow, but, you know.
You live and learn. And I got it, did I not?
You did get it. Tie and all.
So this doesn't look very calm, does it?
Despite all the turbulence, this is actually a really good anchorage. It's right between two dikes, and it's kind of in this guy's backyard, so he may come out and ask you, like, why are you anchoring here? But he's super cool, and...
He gave us his leftovers. Like
yeah.
His beef brisket and some coleslaw, and a bunch of beers and a handle.
Yeah, but he's like, well, I can't give you all of the beer because tomorrow's Sunday, and you can't buy beer on Sunday in Arkansas? Whatever state that we're near. And so he's like, I can only give you half the beer, which was like an entire 30 rack.
Next morning, so we have the anchor light on. So the next morning, the whole cockpit, or the flybridge, was just like a blanket of bugs.
Oh, it was horrible.
It reminded me of the Indiana Jones, or like fortune cookies.
It may never look like Dave is having fun, but he genuinely is.
It's because he's not wearing pants.
Yeah, pantsless Dave is a happy Dave.
Is Dan taking a picture of his feet?
Probably, knowing him. So we saw a bunch of boats just kind of chilling on a sandbar, and Dan, who was driving at the time, was like, let's go!
And we were like, our boats look like these boats.
Yeah!
Let's beach it.
Yeah.
It's not out of place at all, is it?
The people here were really cool in the idea that they fed us.
Yep.
And then we had the storm coming, and if you look in the background, there are no boats where there were a lot of boats. That all happened in like a span of 5 minutes. They was like, shit, dudes, move!
Just like that.
Yeah. Dude, run! That's a reference to that ghost show. You probably haven't seen it.
I have not.
That's okay. So this is actually the worst storm we encountered throughout the entire trip. It's not the most rainy storm we had, but the winds were the highest and the whitecaps. However, as bad as it was, it wasn't really all that bad. I mean, look at me. I'm smiling. I'm having fun.
And that was safe.
Totally safe, yeah. Look, Kevin, look at you having fun. Dan and Kyle seem to not be having fun, and I couldn't figure out why.
Oh, it looks like he's having fun.
How you feeling, Dan? Woo! The wind really kicked up. Just a little bit. Not even white cap. It's been extremely stormy. Earlier. There was definitely hail. That's the storm we came through. It's been rough. Woo! This is fun, right? This is fun. Oh, man, I'm having fun.
The nicest yacht club you will find in Greenville.
Yeah, you can't deny that.
No.
It's got, like, floaty parts.
Look at that.
And a sign.
Well, it's also got some not floaty parts, too.
Some parts of the yacht club is underwater that's not supposed to be.